Wow, live from Romania and Tel Aviv and Malta and Atlit, which is near Haifa. And wow, so many people here and really VIPs. It's like a really amazing panel. And first of all, I want to thank Michnea and the team from the Casino Life magazine, one of the more influential magazines in Romania. And as you know, Romania is a very interesting country, having both online and offline. And it's nice to see more and more events. And let's hope that this event will not only stay on the digital sphere, but also organize really nice stuff, also physical. I do remember that I met Michnea and his team a few years ago in Romania by one of the Sigmas there, and then he told me that there are some also physical events. Let's hope that once the corona will be over, we'll all see each other there as well. So first of all, thank you guys, and let's delve into some more details and more interesting stuff that we have here for all of us together. Let's start. How do you or your business bring extra value to your partners? And partners, it can be clients, it can be, suppliers. What do you think needs to be done to do it even better? So that's the question. It's a very vague question, but I want it vague on purpose. How do you or your business bring extra value to your partners? And what do you think to be done to do it even better? Let's start with Melanie. Melanie.
Yes. So in our company, we are having artificial intelligence and also machine learning as core business. And that means that we optimize our revenues, bringing more profits to our partners. Also, for example, we know that we can increase player lifetime value or player turnover by 5%, recommending engines. And also at the same time, we know that we can increase lifetime value by 10 to 15% by using artificial intelligence and machine learning on our bonus costs and promotional values, which is 4 times more than we're actually spending.
There were 2 months where sports was halted all over the world. So during this time, it was very hard both on our B2C and B2B business to deliver to our clients, and we had to think deep what can be done. Yeah. And sports-wise, we turned into esports, because esports was running through the pandemic early days. And we started from scratch to learn this topic and to understand how the characteristic of this business works, because it's really different from traditional sport.
Thank you, Emily.
Well, for us as a law firm who does specifically these types of things, we work specifically with online companies, with financial companies, with gaming companies. And we do strictly that. I mean, we don't work with real estate and we don't work with family law. We do specifically this, and it's type of a niche. And so that forms a sort of specialty. So we're very, very focused on what we do, and we do it well. So that is an extra value that we can give our clients because we know what we're doing and we do it well, and we do specifically this. So
we don't do family law? We don't do torts law? We don't...
Unfortunately, no? We don't.
I actually wanted Jenny to be an ambulance chaser. It's really cool, like to be like a lawyer who chases ambulance for filing claims against hospital.
So actually, for a lot of our clients, it becomes sort of what we can call a hub or an ecosystem where a lot of what we do is we connect different clients, and that creates sort of an ecosystem, and it specializes us, it differentiates us from other competitors. And frankly, we don't have competitors. So it's really a great way to work. But just like you were telling me a few days ago, I mean, obviously I'm new to the team, but you told me as kind of an anecdote a few days ago that a couple years ago you were negotiating to buy a bank.
Yeah, a bank in Belize, actually. It was a bank in Belize, and now we're actually pissed that we didn't do it. It was a bankrupting bank.
For me, thinking about different ways to sort of bring that even one notch higher, bringing our business to a different level, I think that would be the solution, because a lot of our work is working on licensing for banks, for financial companies, for different things that we're doing, and a lot of our work is with local banks. And having a European bank would be, you know, a pleasure. So
Yeah.
the next step, the next move.
That should be the next step. That should be definitely the next step. How can affiliates and networks these days solidify their business and make their business prosper by entering into more verticals? What are the ways that Matan and Ron, you know, you're from Trafficasa and Trafficasino, Matan, you're in Boiling Offers. I want to hear tips from you. And you both run very successful businesses, but it wasn't, you know, coming like this from scratch. You know, you did it by yourself and with really good teams. What did you do in order to make these companies grow, and how can you keep them grow? Please, let's start, please, with Matan.
Okay, so hi everyone, good to be here. And regarding to your question, my dear friend Tal, we grow our business through relationships, basically, because as an affiliate network, you have to take care of both sides of the equation. One is the affiliate side and the other is the advertiser side. And of course, constantly keeping each side satisfied by making sure that the traffic that you send and the feedback that you get for this traffic is real, genuine, and of course, make sure there are no any fraud activities and such that really damages relationships and of course the business. And we grow our business into different verticals by making research first, understanding which verticals are interesting and worth tapping into. And of course, after making that research and analyzing the insights that we got from this research, we obviously make the decision to penetrate a certain vertical. And yes, I think that, you know, eventually it comes down to relationship, to the ability to get the best deals and constantly improve the deals that you make in order to you know, get stability in the traffic.
The affiliate industry is all about the trust and trust core, and people that you know that are deliver good traffic and good quality, and then we find the few partners that can we take our products and grow together. What is our value that we know that in the industry we never delay with payments. We pay always on time. We grow like not in big steps, step by step, test the traffic, test the operation, and not jumping to big amounts of spend of money or spend of traffic for the affiliates. We test all the time new sources that the operation we will be happy, not just the affiliate side. And this is give us basically to grow on not on big steps, but small steps, but profitable and with secure structure.
Okay, so let's say you have someone finished his school in Romania, and then he wants to be an affiliate. So what tip can you give him, Matan?
So if he wants to become an affiliate, I'd say first, make sure you know which vertical you tap into, and before you start spending money on campaigns, make sure you have a good deal on one hand, but then on the other hand, make sure you're not jumping over the you know, the roof in terms
over the
of
pupik. We're saying over the pupik.
Exactly. I wanted to say that, but you know, I remember that not everyone here is Israeli like us. But anyways, I think that if you come with you know, I would say normal terms for the deal you wish to make, and of course showing some results at the beginning and build the relationship step by step, showing that you have the capability to bring results, to deliver what you're asking for. I think that would be the way to start when you're starting a campaign. So
yeah.
For that reason, don't start with companies you don't know or you haven't heard of.
Yeah.
Start with the companies that are already well known in the industry, and the risk is like very, very low, is almost zero.
First of all, for a newbie affiliate, I will say that you must do a research and find your niche, because you can't go all over and succeed on everything. Find a niche that suits you. Pick be very picky when choosing the partners you are working with. Solid companies that has reputation, and prepare for a long term. Have a plan not for a 1 month or 2 months, but a long term plan that will lead you to success, because sometimes it takes time. Most of the time it takes time. You can succeed in 1-2 months. It takes time. But first of all is the research.
Regarding to Assaf, what he said about constant research, is that constant research is a direct effect to constant growth. You know, you have to constantly research and become a better expert on what you're doing. And to be a successful business, whether it's a firm, whether it's an operator, whether it's an affiliate, you have to have constant growth, whether it's what you do or your clients or your database. So I guess just constant growth, constantly changing and participating in whether it's panels or conferences, or having more to offer to a bigger database of clients.
At the end of the day, the industry is moving forward all the time. I think Emily said it, Assaf said it, Matan and Ron. Trust is the issue. We need to make sure operators are compliant, affiliates are compliant. We need to make sure that clients have diversifying their payments and the licenses and having the best support. Now, Matan, and thank you so much. That's regarding us. Matan, you had I will repeat the question. The question is actually, I'll even make it even more broader. Please explain the ideas of working directly, between working directly and working with an affiliate network like your company. What's the benefits? What's the advantages? Maybe you can also speak about the disadvantages. And yeah, please, Matan. Yeah.
So that is a good question, because and I remember I answered it, I think, in the last panel I participated in.
Exactly.
I think as an affiliate working with a network, even though you might get a little bit less commission than what you would get if you would work with a direct advertiser, I think the results in general and the ROI is much higher, and I will explain. First reason is that a network doesn't work only with one advertiser. It can always send your traffic to a few advertisers from the same field, and of course get you better results and get better understanding of where it converts better. So if one advertiser is not giving you the best results, we are able to test it with few advertisers and then understand really where is the problem, get to the root of the problem. If it's the traffic that is low quality, or it's the advertisers that doesn't know how to convert, or a sales team is not really practiced with it. So this is one thing. Another thing is, if you work with a network, you get much better support because that's what we do. We always in touch with affiliates and advertisers, and you get dedicated account manager that is 24/7 almost available for you and will answer your questions and will give you the feedback you need. Advertiser has his own interest, and affiliate network is a middleman. It's kind of a middleman that cares about both sides.
I think that at the end of the day, it's very important to keep in touch, and all of us are very, very active and very, very, open-minded and like to hear feedback. Thank you so much.
Thank you to your panel.
Thank you.
And hope to see each other very soon and very healthy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We'll take a short break.